Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's DLloyd. So the Cleveland Cavaliers, they made a signing this morning. They were able to sign point guard Andrew Harrison to a two-way contract. Now, if you don't know what a two-way contract is, it basically means you're going to split between the NBA team and the G League affiliate. You can spend up to 45 days with the NBA team. If you spend any more than that, they have to convert you to a regular NBA contract. Now, this one is a little bit different because Andrew Harrison signed a two-way contract with the Cleveland Cavaliers, but he's not going to get any assignment at all to the G League team, the Canton Charge. He would instead spend the entire 45 days with the Cleveland Cavaliers. After the 45 days is up, they had to determine whether or not they're going to keep him on the roster and convert him to a regular contract or not. Now, this signing comes after George Hill. He will be out at least 2 weeks with a shoulder injury, which means rookie point guard Collin Sexton, he should take over as the starting point guard. You have Jordan Clarkson. They've been playing the more off ball. They need to bring in another point guard, and that's going to be Andrew Harrison. Now, Andrew Harrison, he was waived after one game with the Memphis Grizzlies. He scored 2 points in 5 minutes. But if the Cleveland Cavaliers are going to continue going with this young movement that they have, you have Harrison, 24-year-old point guard out of Kentucky. He gives you size and he could play defense. That is definitely going to help you. He's a decent scorer. He could dribble the ball, though. Defense is the main thing that he'll be able to contribute to Cleveland. Overall, he's a solid player. He started about 40-plus games last season for Memphis, gave you just under 10 points per game. So he is a player who has shown he's an NBA caliber point guard. You don't want him as your starter full-time, but coming off of the bench, he can contribute, especially for Cleveland, who is looking to stay young, looking for players who they can look at long-term as a possibility to stay with the team. I think this is a great signing. You're not committing to much, just the 45 days. Give him a trial run, so to speak. After the trial run is up in 45 days, you can then decide whether or not you're going to keep him. But I think long-term, he gets a contract the rest of this year. I think the clock is ticking on George Hill. I think he will be shipped out before the deadline, or he'll be bought out of his contract at some point this season. I don't see George Hill remaining with Cleveland long-term. So when you look at it, you have Collin Sexton. You will now have Andrew Harrison coming off of the bench as your backup. I think overall this is a great move, but you guys let me know how you guys feel about this in the comment section below. Was this a good move by Cleveland to sign Harrison to a two-way deal for 45 days? And what do you think will happen after the trial 45 days is up? Do you think he will remain with the team, or do you think they will let him go? Let me know how you guys feel about that in the comment section below. It's your boy DLloyd. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.